When Tina Fontaine was found in the Red River, Canadians awoke to an epidemic of murdered and missing Aboriginal girls.
They had to take her to die to make a difference. She opened the doors for all the women out there.
The Canadian government says nearly 1,200 Aboriginal women and girls have been murdered or gone missing from 1980 to 2012. But Prime Minister Stephen Harper has rebuffed calls for a national inquiry.
We should not view this as sociological phenomenon. We should view it as crime.
Aboriginal leaders insist it is a cultural phenomenon and the legacy of centuries of mistreatment of their communities.
Indigenous peoples as a whole don't have equitable access to education, justice, reproductive health, food, water, housing. It is all of those issues put together that create this sphere of violence against Indigenous women and girls.
This is where police found the body of Tina Fontaine, wrapped in plastic. The horrific details of her case finally captured a nation's attention. But that was years in the making. 12 years earlier, the body of another young Aboriginal girl, 16-year-old Felicia Solomon Osborne, was found in this same spot. And countless others have been murdered or gone missing since. Felicia is one of 4 relatives of Bernadette Smith's who've gone missing or been murdered.
They weren't someone who was disposable that, just be, thrown in a river like they're garbage. If it was Prime Minister Harper's daughter, I definitely think things would be different.
So, with the government treating the missing and murdered women each as an isolated crime, Aboriginal people have taken it on themselves, dragging the Red River for bodies as police watch from a distance. On the streets of Winnipeg's largely Indigenous North End, the Bear Clan is patrolling the streets, where prostitutes and drugs are as much a part of the scenery as the cars that come for them. They say the police and government show an indifference that would never be tolerated in other communities.
We want the same treatment from the police force as every other community gets. We want people to know that driving through our community looking for sex is not going to be accepted.
Police declined our requests for interviews. As the calls to treat the murdered and missing as a systemic danger that disproportionately affects Aboriginals grow louder, the list of those who mourn the missing grows longer. John Hendren, Al Jazeera, Winnipeg.